our retired and very sound professionals who are going to be part of this program today. So if you are sitting in this front row, doing well. If you are not an HOD and you're sitting in this front row, do me well by just going to the 5th seat behind them here. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting, and to commence this program, I'd love to bring to the high table the Lagos State Chairman of the Association of Health Records and Information Management Practitioners of Nigeria. Who is not clapping already for that? Our own Samson Atonda Gidado. Mr. Samson Atonda Gidado is in the hall. Please, somebody could do me well to fetch him very quickly. Also, in the same vein, I love to bring another very powerful individual to this side of the hall. This one I'm talking about, when a Yoruba man will say Oduni, Kisha Imoloko, meaning that quite a of us here, one way or the other, positively had an interaction. I want to tell you that this person is prepared here today as the guest speaker. Yes, and it is indeed it's proudly and him an health information product. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, join me. I'll make a very good representation of him at the appointed time. But for now, please join me as I welcome to this side of the hall, Dr. Babafemi Macaulay. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for being ready to share your very good thoughts with us here today. Also to join them on this, Mr. Letter, please. Also to join them on this side of the hall, I love to bring the eye of the board in our midst here today. I love to welcome Mrs. Champion Bukola Afolayan. Is she in the hall? I saw her a while ago. Let's clap for her. Let's clap for her. Thank you very much. I love to also bring to this side of the hall another very powerful individual. Coincidentally, I'm meeting him perhaps the second time, and he's been a very pleasant person. We have the privilege of having the presence of the Director of Administration, Lagos University Teaching Hospital, in our midst today, and that's no other person than Ms. Fakeye Omolola. Unfortunately, she's going to be, she's unavoidably absent, but she did not just throw our invite into the bin. He sent a very powerful delegation. If you see him, you will know. I don't know if perhaps the dream of his allergyship has come to pass, because I actually prophesied that the last time I met him. I hope it's coming to pass. Join me to make welcome Alhaji in the making, Ibrahim Showemimo. We want to welcome Mr. Show. DJ, let's give you something very light. Light.
Association of Health Records Information Management Practice for the attainment of profession. I belong to REP to establish culture of excellence. forward for the attainment of perfection. I belong to my Redeemer.
For some of us who does not know who the chairman is, I introduced him a while ago, and then we clapped, but he wasn't there. Right now, I want to say that it's right inside the hall. I want to do justice by jamming our hands together as we welcome our #1 citizen of the Association of Health Records and Information Management Practitioners of Nigeria, Lagos State, Mr. Samson Atonda Gidado. He also doubles as the school coordinator for our own great School of Health Information Management, Lagos University Teaching Hospital. Please join them on this side of the hall. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Also in the house, I love to tell you, when they brought this name to me and they wrote in front of it retired, I had to query, because this person is too beautiful to have retired from active service. I can tell you, you will find out very soon. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the Director of Hospital Services, Federal Ministry of Health, Nigeria, Abuja, as a matter of fact. Unfortunately, she left very active service. But by the time I unveil this person, you will know that she is retired but never tired. Join me to make welcome this afternoon, Dr. Adebiyi Adebimpe. Thank you so very much for creating that. Please join them on this side of the hall. You can see she is never tired, still very active. Want to start this program in earnest, and to start this program, I want to encourage each and every one of us to rise to our feet so that we can take the national anthem. I'll continue to unveil our guests as they continue to enter into this hall. So let's rise up to our feet as we take the national anthem. We're going to take the national anthem after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Good tribe and tongue, make it flag. In brotherhood we stand. Nigerians on and proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that endorses reign. In peaceful battle honor, and this we count as gain. To hand unto our children a banner without stain. Nigeria may be blessed.
Thank you very much. While we remain standing, we'll take the professional anthem.
Association of Health Records Information Management Practice. We are moving forward for attainment of profession. I belong to REP to establish culture of excellence in HIM, education, training, and research for professional growth. Confidentiality is our watchword. Memory forgets us, records remind. We're moving forward for the attainment of profession. I belong to REP.
Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together for ourselves as we take our seats. Right about time, I want to hand over the microphone to the chairman to give us his welcome address, and thereafter we'll go into the program proper. Chairman, sir, your welcome address, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Is it afternoon? Oh, sorry. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And we are welcome to this great occasion. Today, 23rd of April, 2025, the law has made that we are gathered together the professional members celebrating ourselves all over the world, and of course Nigeria in particular, and coming down to our own state, Lagos Center of Excellence. I want to say you are welcome once again. From my side here, I want to sincerely appreciate the president, the representative of our own Director of Administration, Mrs. Omolola Fakeye, who conducted this morning, but here ably represented by our own person, Mr. Ibrahim Suweni. Thank you. We want to sincerely appreciate the honor of having in our midst here our own mommy, the lover of this profession, right from the time she was in active service. She just retired not long, just a few months ago. Well, like she has been described, retired but not tired. Here with us is Dr. Mrs. Adedigbe, Director, Hospital Services, retired, Federal Minister of Health, Abuja. She's a powerful woman. Thank God that she's been wonderful in this profession. His name is herself and the former registrar. They were closer. So thank you for coming around. We appreciate you. And we have in our midst our own powerful woman. We just sang a song now. RMP. That's one of our heroes we are celebrating today. Because we have had that kind of beautiful item without a gift, talent among us. And the person of Mrs. Champion, the only Southwest coordinator, powerful woman of the health record Regional Board of Nigeria. Mr. Afola, I will thank you for your presence. And of course, yes, you know, when we gather here and we don't have somebody that will take us to the memory lane, giving us the download of what is here all about health information management. Who are these heroes? Definitely will not have completed this program today. And that's why we have an academician pattern, a wonderful excellence man, a researcher, a scientist, an orator, and of course author, and of is a very close friend of mine. Right while we were very young in the school. And today, God has still spared our life. We are still together, being great for our great nation and for our great profession. And we have him here in our midst here today to give us, the lecture for today. So I'm saying our guest lecturer, Dr. Babafemi Makomi. Thank you. Yes, for the fact that he has not been talk, I'm sure I'm going to be brought up very soon. I won't forget to still recognize him. And that is our own powerful elder and the backbone of this association and of this profession in Lagos and all over Nigeria. Of course, he has done wonder while he was in service. Just retired last year too, very active, retired but not tired too. We are glad to have in our midst here today the retired department, Health Information Management Department, Lagos State University Teaching Hospital. No other person than our own Dr. Professor Ageni S.A. We are glad to have you now this year. You are welcome, sir. And I cannot stop this recognition without celebrating all of us all together. The HOD that are present here right now will recognize you. We recognize all our professional members that have come to this occasion. Without taking much of time, let me just quickly go to my welcome address. And well, I think they have it projected. Sorry, I don't. Paper is very scarce now. To have them printed out I used to do. The only thing I'm share to everybody. But God has made things easy for us through IT opportunity. So we are going digital. I think they will project it. So quickly, without wasting our time, I want to welcome us by the grace of God to this August occasion where we are celebrating ourselves. I think all of us deserve a round of applause. Let's clap for ourselves for being alive here today, for being, be healthy to participate in this event today. It is not by our power, it is through the mercy of God. I must acknowledge God for that, and we must celebrate ourselves because we have been contributing, great measure to the development of this profession. So we welcome you. Let me just start with this slogan, and that I want everybody to echo with me straight away so that we know we are actually in the midst and the arena of health information management. Information. All right, thank you. My welcome address. It is indeed for me to address this August gathering at the occasion of the Health Information Professional Week organized by Lagos chapter of the Association of Health Records and Information Management Officer of Nigeria. This ceremony is expedient because it will provide a platform for you to critically appraise your current status and performance in relation to the role you are expected to play in dynamic Nigerian healthcare system. On that play, Health Information Manager play a key role in the actualization of health targets of the federal government health agenda by projecting the effort of all the health actors as the gateway to health. The chronicle implementation of the national strategy, health development plan, right from health facility attendance by patient investigation, diagnosis, and management of cases, especially in data collection, storage, and retrieval. Your role is defined by law, rules and regulations, policies and guidelines. Therefore, the oath on you, the responsibility of ensuring that you do not betray the confidence reposed in you by Nigerians. As the team lead, management of COVID-19 nationwide, I work with health record officer and health information officer, and they contributed to the overall access that Nigeria recorded. Despite our low resource setting, Nigeria was adjudged 4th position in the world, ahead of many advanced countries. In view of the global technological advancement, I commend the association for putting together this celebration, especially the executive member led by my dear self, Samson Gidado. I am confident that the effort will position the upcoming health information management to deliver our mandate in line with international best practice. You are all aware that an effective and efficient health management information system is germane in planning, policy formulation process. At this junction, ladies and gentlemen, I want to reiterate that the Federal Ministry of Health, I know, is committed to the capacity building of health information managers towards achieving a formidable health information management system. I therefore call on the chairman, executive, and other there was a mix-up. Apologize for that. Please, apologize for that, please. No, I beg you, sorry. I am sorry to you, Lance. Sorry. Apologize. No. Sorry. I will not do that. Sorry, please. Pardon me, the whole house. Actually, you are one. Thank you for your observation. Sorry, I will start over again. I am not actually reading my own speech. If only I wrote to me, what is my own that I didn't look at the heading. So I'm really sorry for that. For the mix-up from my phone here. Sorry, I will be very fast. Yes, so that I won't take much of our time. Yes, thank you for your understanding. Yes, our team celebrating the heroes of health information management professionals. Distinguished colleagues, esteemed guests, respected elder, and fellow professionals. It is with immense joy and deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you to all this year annual Health Information Management Professional HIP Week, proudly organized by the Lagos State chapter of our association. The gathering is a testament to our unity strength, and collective passion for a profession that form the backbone of effective healthcare delivery. This year theme, celebrating the heroes of health information management professional, would not have come at a more appropriate time. It serves as a solemn reflection and a joyful recognition of those who have laid the foundation, which built the and continue to uphold the integrity of our knowledge. Our heroes, both the pioneer and the silent warrior, have contributed immensely, often behind the scene, to ensure accurate, timely, and confidential health information management across our health system. Today, we stand tall on the shoulder of these giants. A brief dive into history reminds us of the remarkable history reminds us of the remarkable evolution of the health information management in profession in Nigeria. From its humble beginning, the information management profession in Nigeria has matured significantly, adapting to changes in technology, policy, and healthcare delivery. Our professional association has equally undergone transition. What started as the Nigeria Health Record Association has transformed over time into an association of health records practitioners of Nigeria and Health Information Manager Association of Nigeria, and eventually evolved to our current identity, ROD, reflecting the expanded scope and professionalism of our work. The evolution is a sign of progress and renewed commitment to global standards and best practices. Lagos State Chapter of RAP shared over Nigeria for many years. The association was moribund in Lagos, barely functional and lacking direction. Around 2020-21, through collective effort and unwavering commitment, the association was revived. We saw a rebirth, a new era, marked by the inauguration of several institutional chapters across Lagos State, while many more in the pipeline. Today, we are proud of the vibrant and structured presence of our association across major health institutions in the state. Our growth has not been merely structural, financial stability and transparency have been enhanced through the opening of the association official account, which has enabled organized inflow and funds, bringing legitimacy and accountability to our operation. This has allowed us to more developmental goals for our members. We have also witnessed a surge in professional awareness and advocacy. It is worthy of note that Lagos State pioneered the celebration of TB in Nigeria, an initiative that many other states have since emulated last year. Let's celebrate ourselves. State Lagos in spotlight and sparked, renewed sense of identity and pride among professional nationwide. Thank God for that. On capacity building, our professional advancement, we have not relented. We secured a memorandum of understanding, MOU with Trinity University, paving way for our members to enroll in the Bachelor of Science, BSc program in Net Information Management. This is a major step. Thank you. Forward academic growth and recognition. Additionally, another MOU is on advanced stages of negotiation with New Horizons, leading IT training institute to equip our members with cutting-edge IT skills essential for modern health information management practice. This partnership demonstrates our belief that empowered professionals deliver exceptional results. Today, we honor and celebrate our heroes, both departed and living. We pay tribute to the late Paul Messiah, who was employed in Lund back as 1962, a true trailblazer in our field. We also remember with respect We also remember with respect Mrs. Adisa, Mr. Adisa, late Mr. Adisa, late Mr. Jagun, Mrs. Akisanya is still very much alive by the grace of God. You see this, more and more to witness the success by our children. Late Dr. Olofinlui, who gave their best to the profession and whose legacy live on, may their soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Among us today are living legends like Colonel Boscawa, and of course, people like Dr. Ayane is here too, to the glory of God. And many others that time cannot permit to really mention this morning. And of course, I'll not forget to mention himself, Mr. Gidado, whose leadership, mentorship, and dedication continue to inspire. We also salute all head of departments in various health facilities across Lagos, as well as other committed professionals, too numerous to mention. You are all heroes in your own right. And today, we celebrate each of you. As the current executive team approaches the end of their tenure, we are proud of the stride made. However, the future beckons and leadership must continue. I challenge each of us here to prepare ourselves mentally and professionally to take over the mantle. The future aspiration rests in your hand, and we believe the baton will be passed to capable hands. The turnout today is overwhelming and heartwarming. Let us replicate this same enthusiasm in our regular meeting and professional engagement. The profession needs your voice, your energy, and your ideas. Let us build the future we all desire together. In closing, I want to thank every one of you for being here today. Your presence is a show of support not just to the association, but to the value we stand. May we continue to grow in strength, unity, and excellence. And once again, I want to thank every one of us that are present here today, especially those that have been really contributing immensely to the success we have achieved so far. I must sincerely appreciate the committee of this occasion today that actually put all plans together, led by Mrs. Fagbero and Jory, and several members of the committee that cannot mention their name. They have done wonderfully well. And I must not forget to equally appreciate the committee of last year that organized the EPP last year held at Psychiatric Hospital Godi. Yes, that was led by our comrade Oguseni from National Orthopedic Hospital and several other members that work with him. And therefore, I want to sincerely appreciate my management, my CMD, Professor Wasiu Lari Adeyemo, who has is magnanimous giving all this call for you today, and the entire Luke management for their support to this profession. We appreciate Luke management for your kindness, for your generosity. Thank you so much. And of course, must mention several other committed members that have been partnering this affair together with me. Yes, it's not easy at all. It's not easy. But then, at this Yoruba club, I say, we only meet strong men where it is tough. So because tough time never lasts, but tough people do. And that's why we are still standing today. Must thank everybody. The Psychiatric Hospital did wonderful last year for hosting us, giving us free hall. Yes, I sincerely appreciate all. Our MC, I must appreciate you too. Yes, it's not time for vote of thanks, but we must thank you. Was here last year, it's available here today. So I want to thank everybody, and I want to wish us a wonderful celebration period this afternoon. Long live ROP, long live the Lagos State Chapter, long live Health Information Management. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Let's put our hands together for wonderful welcome address. Yes. Right about time, I love to recognize the presence of some of our elders that are in the house already. I want to recognize the presence of the Vice Chairman of the Association of Health Records and Information Management Practitioners of Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter, Alhaji. I thought somebody's clapping already. Al-Mustafa Dawood. Is he in the house? Alhaji Mustafa Dawood. Thank you very much. Please, can you please bring him to this side of the hall? Please bring him. Bring him to this side of the hall. Thank you very much. Let's keep clapping until he gets here. That's the Vice Chairman who has been working very well, working assiduously with the Chairman to ensure that we have a smooth and rolling state. Thank you very much. Please step forward to this side of the hall. Thank you very much, sir. In the same vein, I love to recognize the presence of our daddy, that one who sat as the chairman of the Elders Forum for several years of this great association, Lagos State Chapter. I love to recognize the presence of that one who has retired, but honestly, you will see that there's nothing tired inside the dictionary of this very young man that I am saying. Yes, I was in an event and I was meant to understand the different categories of senior citizen. So, I love to recognize at this time the presence of Dr. Edward Sunday Ayende. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for making our time, sir. Also in the same vein, I love to recognize the director from the Nigerian Army College of Medical Sciences. I'm talking of no other person than Lieutenant Colonel Busayo Omai. Let me spell it so that I can go here at night. I don't want Soja Wahala. Aha. But today, you will be represented here by another very powerful individual, Join me as I make welcome so that we will join them on this side of the hall. Captain E.A. Ugo. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Thank you for making our time to be here. Yes, I want to say that we're all distinguished personalities. We're all very, very welcome. But right now, I want to recognize different facilities that are represented here today. At this time, the list of facilities that I have with me, I'll start recognizing them, and I want us to celebrate ourselves. Let's really put ourselves in that mood of celebration. I love to recognize all professionals from Health Service Commission, Lagos State Health Service Commission. If you're in the house, make some loud noise. Only few people. Jam your hands together for yourself. Please clap for them. Please clap for them. All general hospitals across Lagos State, thank you so much for making it here. The same way, I love to recognize all PHC, all primary health care, all our professionals at the primary health care, wherever you're sitting there, can you just go to the house? Let's clap for them, let's clap for them, let's clap for them, let's celebrate them. Yes, also I love to recognize all our professionals from the Health Record Officers Registration Board of Nigeria. All the boards, where are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I want to also recognize our professionals who are our hosts for today. Who are also here today. They are here today, they are our guests, our hosts here this afternoon. And that's no other person, no other facility than the Lagos University Teaching Hospital. You can see Luke really celebrated themselves. I was wondering why all general hospitals could not be as loud as that. Anyway, you don't have a second chance. You are just not. All right, we'll move on to the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital. Last shot. Can anyone be as loud as that? All right. Yes. Let's move on to recognize our professionals from National Orthopedic Hospital, Igbobi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go on to Federal Medical Center, Ebute Metta, FMC, Ebute Metta. Only you are come. Only you are come. All right, let's welcome them. Let's welcome them. Federal Neuropsychiatry Hospital, Yaba. Federal Neuropsychiatry Hospital, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nigerian Army College of Medical Sciences. Nigerian Army. I can't see your voice. I can't see your voice. All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. Do I have a different facility there? Same facility. And your voice cannot pull down this place. Well, I can't give you a second chance. All right, we'll go on to Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria. FAM. Yes. Only you are come. Borrow me now, I join you. All right, Havana Specialist Hospital. Havana Specialist Hospital. Now there you go. I better clap for him. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, I'd love to recognize us. This time I know there will be a jury in this one. Yes, I'm very sure there will be a jury in this one because I can see students from that facility. Lagos State College of Health Technology. If there's any other facility that is here that I have not mentioned, any other facility that I have not recognized, all right, thank you very much. Recognize others. as they come in. Right about time, there's somebody who wants to have been here, but she hasn't been on this table simply because she is so active. She has been working around the clock with her team. I want to say that for us to have a beautiful event like this, somebody was really responsible. And that's why I want to add this. DJ, I want to bring in the chairman of this great committee who have put this event together. I thought somebody's clapping already. So before you come around, I need you to come with all your team. Let's see them as they majestically dancing. DJ, let's welcome them. Thank you. So let's put our hands together for the chairman of this planning committee this year, 2025. Thank you so much for your very hard work that has manifested today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I at this junction want to bring to this side of the hall I love to bring the presence of the Chairman Elders Council of this great association here in Lagos State to this side of the hall. DJ, play me nice music to bring Professor E.S. Ayeni to this side of the hall. Thank you very much. I'm sure you have not collected your balance. Eh? you. Without further waste of time, I'm going to be handing the microphone over to the chairman of the planning committee. Let's hear her remarks as we go on in the course of this program. Join me to make welcome to the microphone, Mrs. Yetunde Fagbero Ajori.
Information. Power. Information.
Power.
Information.
Power.
Yes, I welcome you all to 2025 HIP Week, celebrating the heroes. And I want you to know that in our various places of work, we are all heroes, because in one way or the other, we are contributing to patient care, to confidentiality of patient information, and to the improvement of the hospital. So, keynotes, know that wherever you are a hero in this profession. Thank you.
All right, if you are following me in the program of event, you would recall that right about time we should be hearing from the Chief Medical Director, whom I was fully in the know that he had been here as at 10 a.m. this morning before he left for other assignments. However, I love to say that I have his word that he will be joining us very, very soon. So I want to step that down as we move forward. So we will also step the chairman's speech down. By the time they come, we will take that up. So on that note, we want to move on to take words from the shackles of elders. And to do that this afternoon will be no other person than Professor E.S. Ayeni.
Health information. Health information. You can't sit down like that and be saying power. Health information. You don't just single stand up. You say something. Health information. Health information. God bless you. Sit down. I want to first thank Almighty God for making this occasion possible. I want to as well greet the people on the high table. Important degrees in high table. Please, I will not mention them one by one. Our chairman of this great association in Lagos State, the person of Mr. Idado. Thank you very much for the opportunity to me. I want to actually again recognize the zonal coordinator of this project, the Western Zone, Mr. Champion. Thank you very much. My brother and colleagues, Dr. Olufemi Makoni. He's my junior. There is some, he and Agbero, they resume the same day. They follow straight. So become elders too. We are welcome. Thank you very much. The other dignitaries in the high table, please forgive me for not knowing your name because you are already on the high table before I came in. Thank you very much. And all other professional colleagues from various areas. I'm happy that I'm here today. What I see today is the fruit of labor that we decided to create, that I'm saying. because some people of mind, let us do something. The doctors are doing their own, the pharmacists, the physiotherapists. Can we not come together? It was very difficult to create, but thank you to God for the person of Mr. Gidado. Please give me a round of applause. There was a lot of criticism. We form it and it failed. We start again. We form it and it failed. We start again. We form it and he said, sir. I said, sometimes we call meeting will be 4 in the office. 5. But today you can see the results. Thank you very much, Mr. Gidado. So, and I can see, by the time we are doing it 4th time, 5th time, 6th time, even all will not contain us again. Thank you very much for keeping the ball team fly. Having said all this, I have 3 people to address here as an elder. 3 people. 1, people that have retired. 2, people that are not. 3, the students. So that they will borrow from my experience. First are the elders who are here today. Because that small child yesterday will come to leader tomorrow. All of you that are HOD, please create room for people under you to grow. All the HODs, wherever hospital you are heading, organization or institution you are, create room for what? Other people behind you to grow. You can't grow alone and expect the profession to be great. Doctors did not do their own like that. They encourage each other to move forward. Nurses did not do it like that. Physiotherapy did not do it like that. Create room for other people to grow. If you are hindering them from making progress, somebody is on the same level for many years, you will not be happy working with you. Please, I'm advising you, no matter what that person have done for you, put it aside. Create room for them what? To grow. Let them move forward. The honor of the king are his people. Supposing you are a director, you have maybe about 4 other assistant directors. They give you more respect than to be a director alone. Please ensure that people under you move forward. Then number 2, for all the people that are in management level, ensure you fight for your department. You are not by any standard inferior to any professional. You are not by any standard. You are not by any standard. In any country of the world, everybody has his own choice. Doctor is making choice for studying medicine. The pharmacists, they make their own choice. Health information, you have made choice to study health information. You are not by any standard inferior to any other professionals. So you must be able to speak at any time, in any occasion, to express yourself and say this is what we need and justify it, so that you will not be at the back. Before this time, they thought health information is just the right card. But we have to change the narrative. Today, the story has changed. Can you clap for yourself, please? Having said that, too, please ensure you, as a leader, and people under you, you study more. You update yourself at all time. Please, I want to appeal to you. You have to go beyond the level you are now. Study more. Do you know my motto? My motto is know something about everything and everything about something. Know something about everything and everything about something. I borrowed that lead from late Pa Obafemi Awolowo when he died in 1987. Said, know something about everything and everything about what? About something. It's not only net information. You be able to speak anywhere. Stand up. You are talking about love. Speak about it. Talking about what's it called? Engineering. You be able to say something about it. Read. In all other things, just ensure you touch every part so that you be relevant. A man that's not learning will be depreciated. Please ensure you learn more. You study more. Don't remain at this level. Don't just say stop. I look at the program of Dr. my colleague. I said, okay, and thank God. We just arranged all the qualification he has. That's one way. He's intimidating. Clap for him. That's how you should stop. If I show down to you, you know, there was a time, the thing in Babel was in lawsuits. It's only like CMD and BCSC that recognized my doctor. But one day we had to do presentation on the management staff and to present on medical legal aspect of health information. Then when I was presenting, because you have to say your qualifications, they look at it very many. And they arrange as a gate more than 25. Yes, not only on records, in many other professions. So it was there they announced to do that. Henceforth, don't call this man Mr. Yele. The judge of Bruce still call Mr. Yele. That time, from that time, they changed the narrative. Dr. Macaulay, well done. Feeling more. It is very becoming professor like me that, you know, when you are in a high position, when you are well read, people will respect you. You talk with authority because you know what I'm saying. So I will encourage you, please learn more, study more within outside the country, so that you can be able to fit in at any point in time. For those of you who have ended with those professionals now, so for those of you who are in service, because I retired in last week, we have taken up that appointment because I have communication to take over that appointment, but I retired in last week. My experience shows to me that anything you want to achieve now, when you are in service, please try to do what? Achieve it. You know, what do I say? Don't postpone it when you retire. You will disappoint yourself. Are you with now? Want to study? Do it now. Want to build house? Do it now. Want to buy a car? Do it now. Okay? You will be surprised that what will be given after retirement may not worth anything. Are you with now? So I'm telling you to prepare. Number 2, prepare for your future. When you are retired, don't say, Nigeria will take care of me. You should be able to do what? To take care of yourself. You should retire. People still see you that you are better than people that are in service. That's the way it's supposed to be. You are okay, you are sound, you are well. Financially, you are buoyant even when you are in service. Please prepare for yourself. You want to have business when you retire. Get business established. Before I retire, I have to pay salary of staff more than 15 years. I will do that. You can have organization, you yourself can do it. Okay? God will help you. So don't retire and say, my children take care of me. Take care of your future, because you don't know what the future will use for. Try as much as possible that you don't use 10 hands, your 10 fingers to eat to prepare for your future. And God bless you, brother. I appreciate you. And to the professionals, please unite together. What do I say? I'm supposed to see this thing. Our chairman, we feel to come. 10 o'clock. You know how many staff we have in Asutu? You know how many staff we have in Lut? You know how many staff in the primary care center? We are far, far behind and we are not cooperating. It should be next time that Asutu, we need 50 from you. GS, we need 50 from you. Primary care center, we need 100 from you. We can't organize a place. We have all this population and this, we have vacant seats at this time, after 1 o'clock. Is it because there's no money to come here? And we are inviting other population to come and see what we are doing. I want to appreciate the organizing committee, but please allocated number of people that must come from this unit. When next we are coming together, the blame of the food to capacity. Even when people come, they say these are great people. Let everyone wear the same uniform. Have people Half of you wear this Nigeria attire. Half did not wear. What's happening? Our men that are uniform, that one is different. That's our operation. But all of us cooperate together. Let it reflect. We are together. You don't have any other provision than this one you have for. It shows that we are not working together. Please let us work together. Talk to the HODs. Let us talk to them. Let them motivate themselves. Now, anytime doctors have meeting in lawsuits, doctor from Ekwe, from Badagry, the plane will, if they say 8 o'clock, by 8, they all is filled to capacity. Just ordinary meeting, not even event. Let us learn from doctors. Let us learn from nurses. We can't continue this way. Don't have retire, but I'm part of you. Any day, anytime. Thank you very much.
I am pretty sure that clap was for me. Thank you very much, sir. I told you, I said, it is the voice of elders. And I'm sure we have been able to gain one or two things from that. If indeed you have gained something from that, can you just jam those hands together for yourself? Right about time, I'd love to recognize the presence of the chief director of this great institution, which is unavoidably absent. Right here in the house today, we have Dr. Babawale Teslim Bello, representing the Chief Medical Director and the Chairman Medical Advisory Committee. Let's jam those hands together. Let's celebrate. Thank you so very much, sir, for making it part of this event today. We appreciate it greatly. We are indeed not unmindful of your very tight schedules, but creating our time, we indeed appreciate. I don't want to waste your time further because we actually stepped down the CMD's opening remarks so that he could really declare this open. We stepped it down while we were awaiting you. So right about time, we want to hand over the microphone so that we can take the CMD's remark, and thereafter we expect the program declared open. Thank you. Let's put our hands together for you. Let's put our hands together.
Distinguished members of the high table, my colleagues in the health information management profession. I am Babawale Bello. I'm the Deputy Chairman Medical Advisory Committee, and I'm representing both the Chief Medical Director, Professor Wasiu Lanre Adeyemo, FAS, and my direct boss, the Chairman Medical Advisory Committee, Professor Ayodeji Luwole, at this gathering. Both of them would have loved to be here in person. I know the CMD have talked about attending this. Unfortunately, he's had to attend to some other pressing issue outside the hospital, and he asked the CIMA to represent him. And then this morning, the CIMA called me that he is going to examine at the receipt exam of the undergraduate medical students at the College of Medicine. So the lot has fallen on me to represent both of them. So let me welcome you to the Lagos University Teaching Hospital. We pride ourselves as the foremost teaching hospital in Nigeria, and we have many reasons to say so. One of them is, of course, our team of health information managers who run the hospital. So they deserve a round of applause. I was here at 10 a.m. Actually, before 10, I was told that this program would start at 10 a.m. So I was here at 10, but I didn't meet anybody here except. In fact, I had to harass Mr. that we are here, there's nobody here. And unfortunately, I also then had to attend to a meeting. The hospital is receiving some guests from the ministry. And one of the areas they're looking at is our health information management. In fact, I was at a meeting with the acting head of our health information management team. We just finished the meeting before I came here. I'm happy I met some of what you were talking about, and it's important that healthcare professionals work together and learn from each other. Certainly there's a lot that we can learn from each other, and that's our policy in the hospital. People talk about open door policy. We don't even have doors. Mr. Gidado just grabbed me on the staircase yesterday. See, we are having this is tomorrow, and I'm assuming that you will come and say, yes, I will be there. You know that we are always supportive of everybody in the hospital. So we need to learn to work together and learn from each other. We have a policy as management under the leadership of the CMD also, and it's that as a we are not trying to be what we are. Our aim is to be the best version of who we are. And that's important, that we all strive best versions of who we are. You talked about recognition coming from what you bring to the table, because that's what is important. Recognition will come from what you bring to the table. That recognition is the one that comes from what people see that you have brought to the one that lasts. People can recognize you from other things that happen, but the one that comes from what you have earned, what you have brought to the table, that's the one that people always remember. Say, when he was there, this is how they would do it. It will not have happened. Things like that. That comes from being the best version of who you are. Not being somebody else or trying to be somebody else. And that's why I said that once we all try to be that, we would find so much to learn from each other in working together. You'll be able to say, okay, no, yes, we want to achieve this. We can also do it like this. If you look, and people will listen to you and learn from it, and will be able to influence what happens, whether that be within hospitals, but even government policy and things like that. So, us as an institution, we work very closely and warmly with our health information management professionals. For us, we are all working to the same goal, and that is that providing a setting where individuals, patients, Nigerians can access care in a friendly, courteous, and environment. And for that to happen, the key frontline staff, when it comes to patient experience with health institutions, are the health information managers. Because when the patient comes, he needs to register. That is the face that he would see. He would say, okay, go and register. That is the face of the hospital. So we must, like I said, continue to work together, strive to be the best version of from each other to improve the experience that our patients have in hospital when they come. And I'm sure that building on the foundations of the ideas of the profession, we can all get to a higher level. The only door that is always open is that for improvement. We can always improve it. And I again bring you the warmest regards of the CMD and the CMAC, and by the power vested in me by both of them, I think I can now declare this meeting open. Thank you very much.
Thank you greatly. Thank you very, very much for that wonderful, wonderful speech. I want to move on to hear from another very seasoned speaker. That's one I told you earlier, that when you see her as beautiful as a queen. I want to hear from our mommy in the house, Dr. Adebi Adebimpe, who has retired but not tired from the Federal Ministry of Health, Abuja. Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together for her. Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping.
I have the pleasure and the honor of being invited to this Health Information Week, and my profound gratitude goes to the Almighty God, who has kept me on my feet, bouncing and still being relevant in his service to humanity. I must appreciate the health records, the Association of Health Records and Information Management of Nigeria, the Lagos State Chapter. I have been working for decades with health information managers, health record officers, where we started from, and up to the board of management of your registration book. But in the last maybe 2.5 years that I retired from service, I've had a very tremendous landscape in my interaction with the health information managers of Lagos State, led by my indefatigable brother. I call him Doctor. I don't know. I have given him, before he gets it, Dr. Samson Gidado. I don't know if time will still permit me to say more about him, but let me just go ahead and still appreciate all the distinguished personalities on the high table. Professor Bello, thank you for representing my brother, and please extend my greetings to him at the CMD and the CMAC. I am still Dr. Bimpe Adebi Yemenai. And And Dr. Macaulay, within a very short time that I have met him, he has proven to me that the sky cannot limit anyone who wants to fly. And he's really flying in health information management. Madam Champion, she came, quietly to my side and was trying to introduce herself, not knowing that I still have her in my memory and I still have in my contact list till tomorrow. We've been together since the days I worked with the Health Records Registration Board of Nigeria. Professor Yeni, I'm glad to meet you today, sir. I've picked some words of wisdom from you, and I know that my life will be better than the day I met you going forward. Thank you so much. I thank all the members of the association. I thank the organizing committee. You've done well, but you can do better, as Professor Yeni said. And by the grace of God, we shall all be here next year. We will be bigger than this. We will be greater than this. And Nigeria will be better for it, by God's grace. I have been asked to deliver a keynote address. Pardon my long appreciation, but I just have to do it. But it is indeed my delight and great pleasure to address this all-important meeting, a gathering of health information professionals celebrating their week. Your theme, celebrating the heroes, I believe is very apt. And this ceremony is expedient. Why would I say so? I firmly believe that it will provide a platform for your association to critically appraise your current status and performance in relation to the roles that you are expected to play in the Nigerian healthcare system. Perhaps many of you or some of you may not know how critical you are until there is a need for data for Nigeria, the need for critical information when it comes to the health sector, the Nigerian health sector. And then you have the Minister of Health running, calling on your leaders in the profession to help out. Of course, as we move along, I will share one or two of my experiences while in office. I have no doubt that health information managers play a key role in the actualization of the health targets of the federal government's health agenda. You are responsible for projecting the efforts of all the health actors, be it doctors, nurses, pharmacists. In fact, the cleaners, the auxiliaries in the hospital, if we don't have their proper records, if we don't have proper information about them, how do we measure with global health practices? You are responsible for projecting the actors, all their efforts. And you chronicle the implementation of the National Strategic Health Development Plan. It's nothing for the Federal Ministry of Health or the federal government to develop the National Strategic Health Development Plan. It's another thing for there to be a chronicle of all the activities, all the responsibilities, who is responsible for what, and who has done what, who has not done what is left to be done, where are we going, how are we getting there? There must be a record of all of this, including the health facility attendance by patients. We used to know you as health records officers. Everything was ending in the small cubicle, the small room where you write cards. But the Nigerian health system has gone beyond all of that. Investigations. If the investigations are not well recorded, then the doctor can as well pack his load and look for another profession. Diagnosis, of course, management of cases by doctors, by nurses, they cannot be effectively done without your work, without what you do. However, your profession is guided by rules and regulations. And that is one thing I want to plead with you as your take home today. Please ensure that you are conversant with all the ethical responsibilities of your profession, because the world has become a global village and the health system is evolving, very dynamic. Please, let it not be said that maybe a doctor or a nurse, does something and your health facility is sued, and then it is traced down to your inefficiency or ineffectiveness. God forbid. Your role is defined by laws and rules, as I said, regulations and policies and guidelines. Please be conversant with them. It becomes on you the responsibility of ensuring that you do not betray the confidence reposed in you by Nigerians. I was the team lead for the case management of COVID nationwide in Nigeria. And I worked with health information officers. I worked with health record officers. If we did not, thank you, if we did not have the proper record of all that happened during COVID, in fact, it was the records that preceded COVID that helped us to have a good foundation. And then we built on that, and today, Nigeria is celebrated as the best country that managed COVID. Anybody can say what they like. There was no COVID. There was COVID. We thank God for His divine intervention. I saw it all. When there was lockdown, I was there in the air, in military jets, with my Minister of Health then. We were going about north, south, east, and west of Nigeria. And we know that indeed there was COVID. Yes, some people were not so fortunate to have survived it, like some of us. But we had the good works of the health information officers to help us navigate the dirty waters of COVID. Thank you. God bless you. setting in the management of COVID. But if we did not have the formidable team, including the health information officers, then the work would have not measured up to what we finally had. In view of global technological advancement, I want to commend the association for putting this celebration together. You have said that you want to celebrate the heroes. Indeed, it is good to celebrate the heroes. When you celebrate them, they will show the upcoming ones the way. Thank you, sir, again, Professor Alebi. At this juncture, I must openly acknowledge and appreciate my dear brother, Dr. Samson Idadu. As I mentioned earlier, he is indefatigable. I'm aware that he's the coordinator of the school here in Luz. It's also ensuring that the capacity of health information managers, health information officers are built, raising you from the level of health record officers that you were once known. And then, yes, we've had some of you that by fortune have escaped and gone to read, to study BSc and Master and PhD. But he has made the platform so formidable and stable for you now. It's only if you don't show interest or you are just against yourself that you will not develop yourself. He has, as he has mentioned in his speech, he was the one facilitating, and is still facilitating, the program with Trinity University, the Bachelor of Science degree in Health Information Management. A lot of work has gone into it. Please, this clap, if you clap it for 1 hour, it is not enough. My little interaction with him on this matter has shown me how passionate, how deeply in love someone can be with his or her profession. And I want to thank God for that, for you, sir. He will go out of his way from his own pocket. I don't know if the association is giving him any money, but I don't think so. To ensure that his colleagues that were not reckoned with before are now reckoned with, are now elevated, are promoted. I can only pray for you, sir, that the Almighty God shall reward your labor of love. You're all aware that an effective and efficient health management information system is germane in planning and policy formulation processes. Therefore, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to reiterate that the Federal Ministry of Health that I know is committed to the capacity building of health information managers towards achieving a formidable health information management system. I therefore call on you, sir. Your work has not even started. The executive and other members of the association, I want to call on you to actively participate in policy formulation and contribute meaningfully to the actualization of the aspirations in the health targets of the federal government health programs. This is not to say that you should be involved in the day-to-day running of the Secretariat of Health Records Officers Registration Board of Nigeria. Don't go and take Mrs. Champion's office. But I urge you to maintain a cordial relationship with her and with the registrar and his team. Finally, I wish to congratulate all the health records officers and health information management officers that are being celebrated today. You are certainly deserving of this honor, and I urge you to live up to the expectations of the Nigerian populace. I want to thank you very sincerely for your kind attention. God bless you.
Very sure we can do better. Thank you. All right. Okay, we want to take the DA's remarks. Don't forget, I told you, our DA is no other person than Ms. Fakeye, but we represented here today by our Alhaji in the making, Alhaji Ibrahim Showemimo. Show. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The MC, the Chief Medical Director, Professor Wasulani Adeyemo, FAS, will be represented by my own boss, the Deputy Chairman Medical Advisory Committee, Dr. Babawale Bello. Distinguished members of the top table, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol because of time as it has been properly established. I'm representing the Director of Administration, Mr. Olafake JP. She asked me to send congratulatory messages to all of you for this wonderful occasion, and to inform you that if you look back at the mandate of the hospital as the foremost sharing hospital in Nigeria, is standing on a tripod mandate, which is patient care, research, and training. And if we all look at these three mandates of patient care, research, and training, central to all these three is health information management. And you will agree with me that when it comes to patient care, there is nothing anybody can do, no matter how knowledgeable you are. There is nothing for you to make a diagnosis if you don't have the health information of the patient. Without health information, you may not be able to take the history and make the proper diagnosis. That is why health information is so critical. Secondly, research. You cannot conduct any empirical, verifiable research without health information. And then when it comes to training, what do you want to train anybody with if you don't have accurate and reliable data to work with? So you see how important health information is to healthcare all over the world. So on this note, it is important that we know the value that you carry. Prof. did mention that you are not inferior to anybody. That is the truth. Because what other professions in this system rely on the information. So, on this note, I would want to congratulate everyone here present. I don't want to preempt the guest speaker, and I know that he has a
render value-added service. It is not all about doing things the conventional way and expecting a new result. No. Do things in a manner that it has never been done before, and you have recorded and proved that you be seen as having made meaningful contribution into this profession. And that is why yourself instead of a hero, you must know that at every point in time, your efforts will be channeled towards making significant contribution and not fighting for fame or how do we identify a hero? I said this briefly when I was putting hero in perspective, but here I have decided to put virtually all attributes that I expected of a hero. Courage is there. Never say that. You must be brave. You are not expected to shy away from responsibilities. You should be one that will try to do things by thinking outside of the box. Your ability to come up with new things, innovations, define you as a hero. You must be somebody that people will look at and say, wow, I want to be like this person. People must have admiration for you. So ask yourself, the people working with me, are they ever, or can they ever say, I want to be like my boss? If that cannot be said of you, then you are not a hero. You must have noble qualities. What does it mean to be noble in the way you do things? You have the tendency to show people self-respect. You want to live a life that has no blame. You must be somebody who is transparent. It is always said that he who comes to equity must come with clean hand. You cannot be a dubious person and be looking for minor thieves and you say you are a hero. You must collect from them. If people cannot look at you and say, oh, so person is my role model, then erosion is part of you. How about compassion? You know, I felt with the word compassion during my NYSC days. There was this guy who wanted to redeploy at all cost. He came with medical reports, whether fake or real, but he wanted to leave Katsina. In fact, he was looking so miserable. He submitted all the papers. They interviewed him, and they said, oh boy, your reasons are not genuine. So in the course of our discussion, somebody suggested, young man, you don't want to stay here. He said, I don't want to stay. That person now said, ask for the deployment on compassionate ground. Lies about your medical condition that will make them to grant this. but just tell them you don't want to stay. Lo and behold, that approach did the magic. So ever since that time, when I see the word compassion, it means that people can be compassionate about that word compassion. Humility. When I said heroes don't fight for fame or recognition, it is all about being humble. You must be strong. You must have patience almost to a point of stupidity. In fact, beyond our professional life, even the family life. You know, most of the time when some young boys who have become men approach me that, Doctor, I want to get married. My first advice is, are you ready to be patient to the point of stupidity? If you are not, then you are not right for marriage. So you can't even be an hero in this profession or elsewhere without patience. People will do things that will make you go mad. The big question is, must you go mad? You should be able to absorb. You know, even biblically it is said that you should listen more and talk less. And that is what makes a hero. Conviction. If you know where you're going, nobody can derail you. If you don't know where you are going, then you are going nowhere. You must be idealistic. Idealistic means that you do the right thing, regardless of whose odds is God. You must be somebody who is ready to nurture people. You must have the tendency to influence people to act in a positive manner. You should be able to fight for the interest of others. That means you must protect people. You must also have undiluted loyalty. You must be empathetic. I know a prof who will always say that before you do bad to anybody, turn the table round. Put yourself at the receiving end and imagine if you are going to accept what you are pushing to others, then you must have determination. Your determination is anchored on your conviction. I know where I'm going. I am going to get there. Next slide. How do we create heroes? Or what creates hero? This tells us one thing, meaning that you, as an individual, can create heroism out of yourself. And how do you get this done? You should be able to recognize a need. Count the potential cost. And then you must take decision to act, regardless of whatever will happen to you personally. And why? Because people are involved. I was reading a story on Facebook about 2 days ago, I mean yesterday, of a guy who laid down his life fighting bandits. He was able to rescue 8 persons. Unfortunately for him, the bandits regrouped and came back and sent him to his early grave. A dead hero, you will say. But the fact remains that people he rescued will forever appreciate that fame. What builds a hero? The simple thing that can build heroism in you is you having concern for other people who are in need. You look at people, you know their condition, and you believe you have what it takes to take them out of that condition. And you go ahead and act accordingly. That is a hero. heroes compared with others. It is always said that we are all, for those of us who read this book, Animal Farm. I'm sorry, most of the Gen Z and Alpha age people, the Indomie age among us, may not have read when it is said that all animals are equal. But that action in no time changed to some are more equal than others. So in a way, there are attributes in heroes that others do not have. When you talk about an individual who have exceptional moral character, a pain-free personality, a brave person who will always act selflessly, with courage, with integrity, who is committed to protecting others, and who has unwavering commitment to what is right in the face of danger or personal sacrifice. Some of us will shy away from, this thing is going to affect me negatively, and then we run away. You have thrown away the egoism in you. According to Content 2013, a hero has strong sense of efficacy. Efficacy has to do with doing things right. Doing things right. Harrison 2014 also said, compared to passive bystanders, heroes have more intelligence. So you cannot call yourself a hero if you consider yourself a bystander. People who stay at the side, let us see the way things are happening. No. You must make things happen. Heroes have expanded worldview. That is according to Friedman 2017. Do we need to wait until the light is restored? Okay. Just a few seconds before that is done.